Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a reading for Virgo. Welcome in, Virgos. Hope you're doing well. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. It takes you right to my book online page. All right. So, the overall energy of this reading is temperance, balance, patience, an alchemical shift. Feels like you've been patient, you've been shifting energies, finding balance. That's interesting. It feels like you've got a lot of support from your guides, angels. You're very focused with the Queen of Cups in your heart space and what you're creating for yourself. Feels like your heart has been talking more, been showing up more. You've been showing up more as yourself, following your heart, trusting your heart. There's another energy of imbalance, of lack of grounding, lack of nurturing, lack of resources. Oh, interesting. King of Cups. It looks like there's, feels like there's two feminine energies and a masculine energy here. One is a matched pair, the King and Queen of Cups, upright, but in between them was the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. The overall energy is around balance, patience. What do we need to... Okay, so I was asking who this person is in between the King and Queen of Cups. And not only lack of resources, but with the High Priestess in reverse, this person doesn't have potential. A lack of potential, a lack of insight, a lack of knowingness. This person doesn't use their intuition. What do we need to know? Why is this? It feels like a story of three people. It's talking about letting your guard down, or someone let their guard down. So I'm still tuning into this energy in between this couple, coming in between this couple, and there's a lack of confidence that this person has, a lack of courage, a lack of strength, a lack of, very lacking within, but they're very volatile. It feels like they're argumentative. Feels like this person creates this false sense of safety around them, but they're not. That's so interesting. What? Feels like there's, oh my gosh, there's so much, there's tons of people coming in. I'm even perceiving this temperance energy as possibly even another person. And then here's the King of Swords. The King of Swords feels more like an authority. An authority, someone seeing this, and it feels like they're putting the kibosh on whatever this third party, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, is doing a lot, is causing a lot of turbulence in the energy. Feels like there's this could be police, detective, attorney, some type of authority is coming in, and it feels like they're they're putting an end to whatever this disruptive third party energy is. Wow, I didn't even. So Virgo, moving on to hidden blessings, is the Three of Cups in reverse. This is a lot of gossiping. A lot of these people feel like they can't do for themselves, so they gossip about things. What do we need to know about the Three of Cups in reverse? What are the hidden blessings? Okay. It looks like, so there's people gossiping, criticizing, very negative. And then there's this energy that I feel that you are in, which is very healing. And not only is it very healing, but it feels like as you've healed, you are sharing what you've learned from your healing. It feels like you're creating some type of structure, healing structure, healing beliefs. And it looks like the people gossiping, the negative Nellies, don't have options, don't have a lot of options. You're moving to calmer grounds. It feels like, boy, I'm not getting the story. I'm so curious if you're like, I get it, I totally get it. I know who these yahoos are. I love when you guys share, by the way. I read all your comments, if you can't tell. Okay. What you're leaving behind is the Seven of Cups, again in reverse, right next to each other. You're leaving behind a lack of options. I think that this group of gossipy kind of people don't have options. They don't have a lot because that's what they're engaged in, criticism and lack. And so you're leaving behind lack and a lack of options. It feels like these people aren't your people anyway. Is the Three of Cups person related or somehow connected with the Queen of Pentacles? Wow. Yes. Okay. So whoever this is that's gotten in between the King and Queen of Cups feels like they might have a crowd around them. They're all unhappy. They're all out of line. They can't find happiness. They're being described by empty cups. They don't have, it feels like their emotions are very negative. All right, so you're leaving behind being abandoned, being rejected, being left out, being the scapegoat, being uncared for, being wounded, not having enough or not feeling supported. You're leaving behind a bad boss or someone very controlling, very manipulative. You're leaving behind a relationship where you had to do all the heavy lifting. feels like you're moving on and leaving behind very inconsistent people who can't, yeah, it feels like this type of energy might change for a week or two and then revert back. So they didn't really change. Feels like they try to placate you. But there's no real internal work to change. I don't feel like this person, whoever I'm communicating about, wants to change. So there's that. So it looks like you're leaving behind people who can't or don't want to change, who don't want you to have options, want you to feel rejected, want to lord over you and make you responsible. And so it feels like they're projecting onto you limitations, their own limitations that they don't work on themselves, they're projecting onto you. All right. How to get the most of this energy is the Knight of Wands. It's time to take action. That's JJ singing. He's the blue one. So beautiful. All right. So taking action. It feels like there's been a lack of clarity, a lack of joy. You have this opportunity when you take action to reach success with the Six of Wands. Feels like if you take action to get away from this confusion, away from this sadness, then you'll find success. All right, what's supporting you? The Sun in reverse, showing up again twice now. So we've got Seven of Cups in reverse showing up twice. We've got the Sun in reverse twice. We've got the Nine of Cups upright and in reverse. I think that's, and we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse and upright. So some energies feel very stuck, and some feel like they're shifting. It feels like more your energy shifting. What's supporting you is the Sun in reverse, a lack of clarity, a lack of joy. I think the lack of joy, why it's supporting you, is realizing that you can't change what you can't change. You can't change others, you know. The change has to come from within. Wow, there's a real sadness here, a lot of emotions. I think why I'm perceiving a lack of clarity, a lack of joy, really overwhelming emotions, is how that's supporting you is realizing that it's not yours. I think there's an acceptance that I'm perceiving, a realization of how things are, instead of how you would want them to be, how you prefer them to be, accepting, seeing things clearly, seeing yourself clearly, instead of trying to fix, trying to change, seeing who the characters are in your environment clearly. Because right now it feels like there's a lot of emotions and a lot of sadness and a lack of clarity. But that's helping you, because I don't think that if this is your reading and this has been resonating, it feels like you're in an environment around people who aren't for you. There's definitely this group and then this person. You know what? This could be I'm not going to guess, but it could be any type of third party. It doesn't have to be a fair third party. It could be a mother-in-law. It could be your own mother. It could be a child. I'm not getting that it's a child. But it feels like, it feels like there's someone very insecure, feminine, in their feminine energy. They're very unnurturing. They don't have any opportunities right now. They don't have any potential because they're not following their intuitive guidance. They're they're very insecure, and it feels like they fight from that insecure place. They're kind of nasty. And then I still have this someone coming in who's an authority, who's addressing or communicating that third party energy. So interesting. All right, what to be mindful of is the Nine of Cups. Did you have that? Repeat? No. Yes, Nine of Cups, twice. So this is talking about happiness, soul fulfillment, being aligned. Being so aligned, your heart space is open, you're having fun, you're having a good time, because that's just a side effect of alignment, of happiness, of feeling fulfilled on a soul level. It feels like first message is to enjoy life. This is a journey. Yes, we are with others, but it's a soul journey as well, or it can be. And it feels like being aligned with you and not aligned with others. When you center others, then you get out of alignment with your own self. It feels like remembering to be aligned with yourself. Okay. Boy, that message keeps repeating. Maybe you need to hear it again. Maybe we all need to hear it again. Soul alignment is about aligning yourself, you as a soul, not aligning yourself with others, not chronically mirroring and matching someone else, not taking on someone else's beliefs. Looks like focusing on building what you prefer, maybe focusing on work, on stability and security. It looks like it is a challenge to, it looks like it's a challenge to leave something where there once was love, where there once was this wonderful energy, full cups. With the Four of Cups, this is closer to the more typical image. The person is looking at those cups and is just so sad because they used to be full. Those cups used to be full, and this person enjoyed drinking the wine that was in those cups, but now there's nothing in those cups. They're empty, and they've lost the taste for that energy. It looks like those cups are empty and you're moving on. You're sailing away, realizing that you can't stay somewhere where in the past there was love, but it's present. What do you have? That might be why it's so difficult to move on, is because there was at some point in the past where you enjoyed that relationship. You enjoyed that wine, but there's no wine left. So you're depleted and thirsty and dehydrated, moving on. There's no stability in, you know, it feels like attachment. It might be really hard. There might also be financial issues keeping you. It's hard to let go of the fantasy of this being working out, that this would somehow work out. It looks like by clinging on to a fantasy instead of acknowledging the reality, it's blocking your financial abundance. There's a lot of cups and pentacles in that message. So, all right, Virgo, that's your reading. I hope this was helpful. Take care. Bye.